is being alive such an ordeal for me. Like, hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing my brows for you. I would like to say first and foremost, this is not a tutorial. If you learn from my mistakes, my errors, my grievances, then that's great. I'm very happy for you. I'm glad you got something educational out of this video. More than likely, it's just gonna be a hot mess and you can laugh. First off, I'm gonna take my glasses off because A, they're dirty, and B, you can't really do your brows with glasses on. I don't do my brows very often, but even I know that. So it's been quarantine everywhere. I think if anyone has been alive in 2020, they know that things are going on. It's not great. None of us are having the best time, but because of that, I haven't been to the mall where I do my brows for, let's say, when's March? How many months ago was March? April, May, June, July, August. Like 5 months. Probably more than that because, let's be real, before all this, I was still not doing my brows as often as I should have. I was getting them done maybe like once every 2 months, which like, I guess if you like do your brows regularly, that's still a long time, but especially if you have brows like mine, which I don't know if you probably have noticed, they are like half of my face. You have to come in like every 3 weeks if you really want them to be like maintained. I'm gonna find a photo somewhere of like what my brows look like immediately after I get them threaded, and I will insert it hopefully if I figure out how to do that. My brows won't look like that for very long because they grow out really fast, and so even before that I was not doing it often, so probably the last time I actually went to the mall to do my brows was like February, so it's been a while. I've kind of been trying to at least like get in this little like unibrow zone and, you know, give myself 2 brows. But even that's kind of fallen off. I haven't seen my threading ladies in months. I miss them. They are so good at what they do. They are so efficient. God bless those ladies who work at that kiosk in that mall because they save my life on a daily basis. But in the absence of them, we're gonna try to do it ourselves. And the last time I tried this, I sliced off part of the skin on my forehead. So it's a great start. So yeah, I don't know how to do my brows, but we're gonna do them. And I think anything will be an improvement over this, just because again, I currently have one long brow. So we're gonna get right in there. My brows look like Hagrid's all the time because I am Persian and Persian brows are a lot to handle. If you are expecting to learn from this, I'm very sorry. There is no technique here. I have done like one cursory Google search. I have also drawn from like memories of family members trying to teach me how to do my brows, but like not in a nice way, just in a very like condescending way. So like I've retained very little of that. And I have a lot of brow. So that's the thing. The thing is I have a lot of brow. So doing them is not actually that bad because if I mess it up, they will immediately replenish. Like literally I will be like bad brow Betty for, I don't know, 2 weeks maybe before they grow back so quickly that it's like it never happens. So like theoretically, even if I like, I don't know, shave off an eyebrow, like it'll be back. Like I'm not gonna shave off an eyebrow, but like if I did, it would be back. Like I'm not worried about it. Like a search and rescue team could get lost in my brow hairs, and on most days I'm kind of like a little proud of that, just because I don't know, thick brows are on trend now and they were not my whole childhood. And so like I used to get bullied for my brows, but now everyone's like, oh my god, I wish I had brows like yours when they're done, not when they look like this, but when they're threaded, everyone's like, oh my god, you have the most beautiful brows. And I'm like, I know, you all plucked yours to shreds and I never did that. So sometimes you win. Sometimes being bullied for your ethnicity will come back to be a winning attribute in the future. So the other thing is, this is my first YouTube video, so I don't know why this is the subject of my first YouTube video. So I decided to make a YouTube channel because primarily I've been watching YouTube for give or take maybe not 15 years because I don't think YouTube's been around that long, or maybe it has, but I feel like definitely at least 12 years I've been watching YouTube videos. Like YouTube has been such a source of entertainment for me. I love watching YouTube videos. I have so many YouTubers that I just like go on their channels and it makes my whole day. And it's like all my friends are like, have you watched Game of Thrones? And I'm like, no, but I've watched every single Dan and Phil video in existence. So some of us are getting, I guess, like good content, presumably. it's me. The answer is me. I am getting the good content. I'm sorry to everyone who had to watch Game of Thrones season 8. You all suffered and I did not. So in conclusion, once again, I'm winning. The other thing is, I learned some video skills at university. I learned how to film, I learned how to edit a little bit, not like great, like we're not gonna pretend I'm out here making like document, like it was like very basic editing, like how to cut, how to put a transition, how to put text, like very incredibly basic, no color correcting, none of that stuff, because the kind of video editing you learn in journalism school is very different from like cinematic film editing or anything like that. But I learned a bunch of video skills and then proceeded to like not use them, and it's been like 3 or 4 years, and I kind of feel like I should take advantage of that. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to lose these skills. I also, in my job, I'm never on camera, and whenever anyone points a camera at me for job purposes, I freak out. Like I cannot speak on camera when there's another person in the room. Like it's just period. I cannot speak on camera, as you can probably tell, but it's heinously awful when there's another human being in the room. Like I stutter, I can't get my thoughts in order. It's like I forget how the English language operates. I just get really stressed out about it, man. I don't know. And it's like, I don't know if I'm better or worse with scripts, which is why I haven't scripted this video or any of the other videos I've planned. I just have like bullet points of like, here's something I want to say, here's something I need to touch on, because I feel like when I'm scripted, I lose the ability to speak English. But then when I don't have any bullet points at all, I just lose the ability to speak English. So in conclusion, this is part me wanting to fulfill a dream I've had for like 10 years. The other part of it is literally just I am bored in quarantine and want to hone some of my skills that I learned in university and then never touched again. And like, we'll see how that goes. I'm trying to stick to it. My upload schedule is gonna be once a week, and if I feel like I can do more, I will, but right now I'm not gonna commit to more than once a week because I wanna be consistent, but I don't wanna bite off more than I can chew, and even once a week right now is a little ambitious. So if I can hit that, if I can hit one a week consistently, then we'll see what happens. But I have a lot of ideas, so I'm very excited. It's entirely possible I'm shouting into the void and like the 2 friends that pity watch this, but that's fine too. Again, I'm trying to hone my skills and not be awkward on camera, so we're gonna see what happens. All right, so I'm gonna jump into it. I don't feel like human beings are meant to see themselves as closely as this mirror makes me see myself. Like it's very magnified and I don't like it. Oh, so I have tools. What you're gonna need if you want to also destroy your shit. I dropped something, 1 second. Hello, I'm back. If you are also here to bring shame on your family, you will need a few tools. I don't know if they're the right tools, but they are some tools. My dog is very upset that I'm not giving her attention. Okay, so you're gonna need scissors. I think these are brow scissors. Just little scissors that can get into your little or big brow hairs. Tweezers, hell yeah. Hate these guys, but they're really good for getting like the little individual hairs that you can't get in any other form. One of these guys, which I have 2 of. I don't know if one's like sharper than the other, we'll see. I think I got these at like the Face Shop or the Body Shop, a shop where they sell skincare. I think it was the Face Shop. Made in Korea. I use them because I don't know how to thread. I am worried if I tried to wax, I would literally wax off a whole eyebrow, and I feel like they can take good swaths of hair at once without taking off too much and without being painful in the way that like tweezing each individual hair would be. Like it's just like whatever. I'm not like, I don't know if I love them, like how maneuverable they are. I find of like in the little itty bitty spaces, I'm always like a little paranoid. They get the job done. They're little razors. I'm sure you can find the equivalent like on it anywhere really, but that they sell skin products, but this is mine. I got it at the Face Shop. I have this ColourPop brow pencil. It has dog hair on it. For God's sake, Luna. I'm only using this because the color's too light for me. This is like not anywhere close to my color, I don't think. And I don't know if I like the form. That's the thing. I don't do my brows. Like once they've been like threaded or tweezed or whatever, like they don't get touched again until the next time I do that. Like, I don't put product in my brows, really. There's just so much brow that it just doesn't seem necessary. And I feel like anytime I've tried, I don't know if I just do it poorly, I look not normal. Like it's too much. So I just let them be. But I am gonna use the spoolie on the back of this because I don't have any other spoolies. So that's what like the YouTube people do. Like, hello, can you see that? I don't know if that worked, but it's a ColourPop pencil with a spoolie on it, and I will be using the spoolie. And then because like I said, I don't do my brows, but maybe to make this a full complete video, we can try to do our brows at the end, like trying to put like a little line in there. So I don't know. I have this Kat Von D precision pencil in the shade Walnut, which was given to me by a friend. Oh my god, this one has a spoolie on it too. Why don't I just use this spoolie? It doesn't have dog hair on it. Okay, well, we're gonna use this spoolie. I'm sorry, ColourPop. I lost the lid on the back of this and now it has dog hair on it. So this one probably seems a little better. And then I have this ColourPop Brow Boss gel in clear because I think I got this before they made the color ones, and I also just got it because Kathleen Lights talks about it a lot, and I keep thinking I'm gonna be the kind of girl that figures out how to put stuff in her eyebrows, and then I never do that because, again, look at my eyebrows. There is so much eyebrow. It's like I am 95% brow hair. So anyways, let's get started. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first is like brush all my brow hairs. Also, sorry if my hair is wet. I just took a shower, so anyways, I'm gonna brush all my brow hairs like in the opposite direction to like how they grow, basically. So like these ones are going sideways, and then these ones are going up, mostly because then it lets me see what I need to trim, like with the scissors. And then I'm gonna take these scissors and I'm gonna trim everything that's like above like the shape that I want, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I can't do this holding a mirror, and also I'm just gonna go, my hair is in the way. And get all these little extra bits that just seem like they're sticking out from like the line of like how far I want the top of my brow to go, basically. Like that. Can you guys even see that? I don't know if you guys can see that. But I'm literally just like going like this way and just cutting everything that's above the line of where I want the top of my brow to be. And then when those lay flat again, it is fine. It's a nice brow shape. Like, again, I don't know why I'm so scared to just like make big cuts, because again, I have so much brow. I should just like go ham and see what happens, but I am not a risky kind of girl. I wish I was. I wish I knew how to take risks. Unfortunately for me and the rest of the world, I am a little baby coward who is afraid of everything and doesn't like taking chances. So we're gonna be super careful, although I'm not really brushing this out very well. I would turn the light off because I know every time I bring this mirror up, it messes with the camera, or with the lighting, but I really can't do it, you guys. I can't see without it, so like the actual like ring light lighting is not enough without the additional lighting from the mirror. So sorry about that. I know it makes me look like, I think, orange or pretty dark, but this is my first video, so please be nice to me on the lighting and stuff. Comment down below what your situation has been with regards to what you're doing with your brows in quarantine, because I'm sure some people have like been okay, but if you're anything like me, it's been a bad time for you. All right, so my next step, now that I've done that like initial trimming, is, and like again, it's not perfect or anything, like I definitely know this one's like kind of lopsided, but whatever, is to take my razor dude. This one just like pops open, it's great. And I'm literally just gonna go like, do you guys see all these like brow hairs like under the actual like brow and like in the middle? I'm just gonna get all those out of there, or as best I can, because again, this guy's kind of hard to maneuver like right in the middle. Like you can't do it all, like you can do the middle, and then the very edges you sort of need to go in with the tweezers because it's too big. I'm bad at maneuvering it, but we're gonna try. This would work so much better if I could like put the mirror down, but the table is not high enough. Can I actually move this table up? Does that help? I'm afraid it's gonna make things fall. Let's not do that. Let's not risk it. I'm so fucking sniffly. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to swear, but I'm just like, I'm so sniffly. It's not the Rona. I just like am sniffly. I think it's because I took a shower. For some reason, like there are certain things I do and I just get really sniffly, and everyone's like, they're allergies. It's not allergies. I'm just like, I have a broken, like my nose is just messed up. They all just wake up sniffly. It's like annoying. No, you know what? One sec. I'm gonna be back. I'm moving this table up. I can't do it. Okay, so I brought the table up that I'm doing this on, and that means I don't have to hold the mirror anymore, which means you guys can probably hopefully see what I'm doing a little bit better. Sorry about all of that. There we go. Now I can actually like see what I'm doing a little bit. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I am just literally taking off all these little hairs and hoping for the best. Humanity was truly not meant to see their faces close. Like, I know my skin is not good. Like, I know it looks like the surface of Mars, but even for me, I just was not meant to see a lot of this. I really genuinely feel like it's not good for humans to be able to see this close. Did I suddenly get like really washed out? Is that better? Yeah. I'm like, hopefully I can figure out the best like lighting setup and things will improve for the next video because I'm just kind of trying right now. Trying things, figuring it out. I live in a basement, so like finding lighting that works and is also not $75 gazillion is, you know, a thing, a challenge. But I only walk away from like 75% of challenges. I still like try the other 25 and succeed maybe in like 5 to 10 of them. 5 to 10% of all of the challenges I try to do. I don't even know if I'm speaking loud enough. Like, how do people do this every day? They just like exist on the internet. Wild to me, truly. Okay, so I think we've done the under part like decently well. Like I think after this, it's really just like going in with the tweezers. All right, we're gonna fix little Miss Frida Kahlo in the middle here. That's a look that I think she pulled off. And I know it wasn't about her pulling it off. Like, please don't come for me in the comments. Like, I know none of Frida Kahlo's aesthetic was about like looking hot. Like that was not what she was trying to do for anybody. Like it was just her being herself. But that look is not my journey. I think she pulled it off because she believed in herself and I do not believe in myself, so we are not going to be pulling that look off today. I also just don't like it. I feel like it makes when I put makeup on, it makes my makeup look super weird under it, so, or on top of it really. Because yeah, you're just putting like foundation on brow hairs because you're trying to make your forehead and your nose connect and it's just not good. Oh god, I have so much hair on my face. I have so much. Why do I have so many brow hairs? Like I didn't ask for this. I did not ask to be 95% brow hair, but here we are. Why does my skin look like this so up close? Like, geez. No one asked. No one asked for their skin to look like this. Why can't I be like a tiger? Like if I was a tiger, I would have hair all over, but it would look nice. Like it would just look cool. I'd be like cool as shit. This is not cool. I don't feel cool. I don't look cool. I don't have claws. I don't understand why people are assumed to be at the top of like the food chain of nature or whatever, like the ecosystem. Like yeah, we're like the best at like deforestation or something, but I don't think we're particularly good at like just being animals. Like again, I have these completely useless brows that do nothing. Like what is the function of having eyebrows besides like making your face like not look weird? But like biologically, what do your brows do? Nothing. If I was a tiger and I had hair all over, I would look so cool and I would blend into the forest and I would have claws and I could like eat people. Like it would be cool. If I was a bear, again, you have hair all over, you stay warm, you get to sleep for half of the year. You know who should be at the top of the evolutionary ladder? Bears. They sleep for half the year. They got their shit sorted out. Like that, my friends, is superior evolution. All of this, humans, no. We are good at destroying our planet. We are good at deforestation. We are good at not distributing resources equally to everybody, so people are suffering for no goddamn reason. That is what humans are good at, and I don't think that makes us the superior species. Like, sorry. I don't know if that's controversial, but like bears haven't made. Orcas are the coolest animal on earth. Like, you cannot convince me they're not the coolest animal in existence. Like, that's a whole other video, is just me talking about how much I love orcas. I would love to be an orca. So I've literally just been like attacking my brows with this razor thing and it's been going okay. I don't feel good about it, but I, again, have not shaved off part of my forehead yet, which is what I did before. I shaved off like right here, like a flap of skin came off. Like it didn't hurt, like it kind of stung, but it was like my ego was upset more than anything, just because it was like so stupid. Like it was like the pinnacle of human stupidity. Like, sorry, again, being alive is difficult for me. I struggle to exist because I am bad at basic human functions like breathing and keeping your forehead skin where it's supposed to be. I think my camera's dying, so big F for me and not checking that. Anyways, I'm bleeding like right here, but that's just, I think, because I probably had like some sort of skin thing going on there. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. It's just like a little prick. So okay, now that we've done this part, what I'm gonna do next with my tweezers is literally just get all the little hairs that are like left over kind of around the basic shape. So that's the thing, I don't really shape my brows. I kind of let them exist in their natural shape, and I just clean up around like this like arch. So I'm just gonna do that with the tweezers, which are good for the little bits, even though they hurt like a bitch. So we're gonna do that. And if it stops recording, I'll come back when I'm done that. Sorry if this is important to you and you don't see it. Oops. That was not a hair I wanted to pull out, but like I said, it did absolutely nothing anyways, so whatever. I have so many brow hairs that mistakes are like not really even noticeable. Okay, so I am back. My camera died, and while it was dead and charging the battery, I used these guys, and this is what we got. I think I was a little overzealous. I don't know. The point is, these brows are not sisters or twins or anything. Even putting them in the same generation is perhaps a little bit optimistic, but at the same time, I did what I set out to accomplish, which was to make my one brow look like two brows. They're two very different brows, and I think this one's like definitely as small as it's ever been. Like, I don't mind it though. Like, I think I went a little too in on like this part. Like, I don't know if you can see that. It's like a little dipped, but whatever. They both actually look kind of good individually. Like this one, I also like kind of am into the shape. It's like less arched than it normally is, but I kind of like that. I'm not mad about it. I could just not be wearing glasses and not seeing. They look like two completely different brows, like really different brows. They're not even on the same level, I don't think, which kind of is how my brows just are. Like, one has always been a little bit higher, and I don't know if that's just the shape of my face, or I think I just like move one brow a little more. Like, I think I'm just like a lot more like expressive with this one. You know what, I'm not mad. It doesn't look good. Like, you can roast me in the comments. I'm not gonna be mad about it. I agree that it's like not the most professional job, but I don't know why you came to this video if you were looking for that. I think it looks okay. And again, like I said, in like a month, these brows will be forests again, and we can send out another search and rescue team to find them. But I think in the interests of completing this video, I'm going to do what I said, which was try to actually put like product in my brows for the first time ever and see what happens. So I think what I'll try to do is fix that thing I said about how like this one dips in a little bit. I'm gonna fix that. This one is less arched than this one, so I might like reduce the arch on this one too. I think I'm mostly gonna put like the actual like color in here. Maybe I'll fill in like the fronts a bit. Although again, every time I fill in the fronts, I feel like I don't look normal because my brows are already so dark. But I just could be bad at it. I don't know. But we'll see what happens. I don't know how people do their brows. I don't know how to do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a failure at being a person on the internet. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't know if it's just like this product, but I'm not mad about this. Like, truly, I don't know if this is like the correct color for me. This technique is god awful. Like, I fully know I just applied this in like the worst possible way, but I feel like I'm close. I'm like very overexposed. I had to go I think I set this up to be like further back, and then I realized for a brow video I'm supposed to be close, and then never fix the lighting because I'm bad at being a YouTube human. Did that do anything? I don't know, did it? I don't know, did that make it worse? I don't know if that made it worse or better. Like, honest to God, I don't know. That's a brow. It's not a good brow, but it's a brow. Jesus. How do I have to just like be more aggressive about getting rid of this arch? Like, I keep wanting it to not look like I have just taken like paint to my brows, but I guess I have to be more aggressive to really like make it look like there's nothing there. I don't know. Okay, well, we're gonna move on to the other one, and same sort of thing. Just go in the top and like make this line straight. I think that's what you're supposed to do. That's what all the beauty people do. They like are like, define the shape of your brow and then put in brow hairs, and I'm like, well, I have more than enough hairs. I don't need to add any more, and I don't know what the shape of my brow is supposed to be because it's been through a lot over the years. It's been through many different shapes because every person I kind of like, I don't know what I want my brows to look like, and I don't know what would look good on me. So whenever I get my brows done, I kind of just tell them clean it up and like follow your vision, your journey for me. And whatever they do, I always kind of take it, and I'm never mad about it. But this has really taught me that the brow lady at the mall, I miss her so much. I can't wait until it's like not like safe again to go see her, because this has taken me like 2 hours and she would do it like 10 minutes max, like flat. She would thread the crap out of my brows. They would look amazing. Everybody would be happy. And I would just go home and not have to worry about it for like a month. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. This is like, I don't know if I'm gonna post this. Frankly, it's like the weird, like it was definitely going to be my first video, and now I don't know if it's gonna be my first video. See, this is what I mean. Now I feel like it's just like, they're just too dark. Like it doesn't look normal. Like maybe I'm doing it wrong. Like I feel like is the color of the brow product not supposed to match the color of your brows? My brows are really dark. They're black basically. They're dark brown, almost black. Or like you could even just, like people have argued with me, it could just be black. I don't know. But like, so I feel like when I take this color, which is like not even the black one, I don't think. It's called walnut. Like I'm pretty sure there's one that's like genuinely black. But like when I put this in, it just looks so dark and weird and crazy. I don't know if I did anything. Except make this one rounder. This one just looks rounder now. Make the tail a little sharper. No, hate that. Genuinely hate that. This is why I don't use brow products. I don't know how to do it, and I don't need really, like I really don't feel like I need this. I can't tell if that's a hair or if it's color I put there. That can't be a hair. I would have gotten rid of that if that was a hair. Cool, cool, cool. Everything sucks. Is that better? I feel like I don't feel like a sane person. Like I really might. Like I was hoping to film another video after this, like put on makeup and just like do another one. I might not. I might take this all off because this is not how my brows are supposed to look. Sorry. I just like them done natural. Like I know they were lopsided before, but I think I liked them lopsided but still like natural. Like this is so dark. This is that ColourPop Brow Boss gel. Is the purpose of brow gel to just like not move your brows around? Is that like the purpose? Because if that is the purpose, maybe I should like only use brow gel, like clear brow gel. Because like I think not wanting your brows to move around is like an admirable goal. Because you know, as someone with many a hair in her brow, I would like them to stay in place, because sometimes they look really crazy if they're not in place. But it's very hard for me to do this. So I think I'm just like, I'm going through the top bits, like in the direction they grow, which I think is what you're supposed to do. And then I'm just kind of like wiggling. I don't even know if I'm coating all of these. I have so much brow. I need to dip into this gel so much because I just have like an abundance of brow, apparently. Wasn't that a John Green book? Like An Abundance of Catherine's? I just have an abundance of brow hairs. I don't know why I thought John Green invented the usage of the term an abundance of noun, but that's what popped into my head. Probably because I have a friend who talks about John Green a lot. I wonder what that guy's doing these days. I have no clue. I think that's about what we're gonna get to. Like I don't think anything better than this is going to happen for me. Okay, cool. I did it, kids. I think that's it for me. So these are my brows. I don't know if I like it. I don't hate it. Like I said, my brows are so large and like they grow so fast that like it doesn't even really matter how I feel. Like I'm sure they'll be back in the next couple weeks. So like I'll have like maybe 2-3 videos where they look like this and then they'll just be crazy again because they grow so fast. I am going to leave you on that note. Editing this video is going to suck because I feel like I've been recording for hours and that's probably not actually accurate at all. But the footage is not gonna be great. Like I'm sorry, the future videos are gonna be better. If I'm gonna do more like putting stuff on my face kind of videos, I'll figure out a setup that's a little more easy to look at, and also like I'll probably zoom in closer and just figure all that out. But this is my first one, so we're gonna see how that goes. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment down below telling me what you would give my brows out of 10. You can be ruthless on that comment specifically. If you're just here to tell me like I'm fat or I'm ugly or whatever, like cool, I already know that. You don't need to tell me. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I post once a week, so you will see me again very soon. Bye!